Hello and welcome guys, it's Gugus, and many of you have enjoyed the last episode where I played Double Bug Pokey. So today we're going to continue the road to top 100 with this exact team. The MMR that we currently stand on is 2,650 and we are in the top 2,000 players. So let's see how close we can get to the top 1k in today's episode. Jumping into game number 1, what we have is a pretty standard plant, mech and a bird, except the mech does have a double talk so that it is quite speedy. Now what we want to do, I think, is discard our opponent. Now he's playing the serious, so I wouldn't like to leave myself with just one energy in case he wants to take it, but playing the zigzag also doesn't make much sense, so I'm not sure what the correct call here is. He does go for the double hair, allowing himself to draw 2 extra cards. We go for the pincer, and then we also go for another pincer and the parasite, so we discard 3 of his cards. He did draw 2. That means he only used 1, but then that was a bone sale as well, so he didn't actually use any cards, and we discarded 3 of those. So now he's sitting on 6 cards again, and let's try to go for this same thing. Now hopefully he doesn't play Tail, but he could, so that he does have a little bit more cards on him. He is going to kill my bug, unfortunately, but we do get some nice bit of damage in there. He did decrease my morale. You don't really see this card in use, but it was useful that time because I did not get to use 3 bars of my last stand because my morale was decreased. I only got 2 bars of last stand. So that's a little bit unfortunate. That's an interesting bird. I'm not really a big fan of birds in the meta, especially when you don't have the blackmail. I mean, he can use the eggshell right now, which is gonna kind of screw me over. I also don't have the fish snack. He goes for the dual blade and the double talk, leaving himself with the double talk for the next round, and that way he can just one-shot me using the bird, ignoring my shield. But if we do get a fish snack, I think we can defend ourselves. And going for the pokey as well. He's already on 219 health, so he can use a 1 post fight. He never used the eggshell as well, and we can kill that bird with the pokey. Only bad thing is that we don't really have any energy, so playing 1v1 using the plant versus the mech is not going to be easy or pleasant to do so. But hopefully this bug is not going to die this round. He goes for the eggshell, doesn't kill our bug, but what it does do is take it all the way down to 9 health, but we do kill his bird, which is good. And that way we can just wait 1 turn and then try to one-shot him in the following turn. I mean, I could disable his double talk, but I don't think that makes much sense. I mean, going for damage this round is also not bad because I'm not expecting him to play any shield, so I think I'm gonna go for this. I think he's only gonna go for like double talk, 0 shield, and I can actually go for some nice bit of damage, even though I'm not gonna have any energy for the next round. I'm leaving him on just 100 health, actually on 2 health because I crit, so that's really good. Now we want to put up a decent bit of shield. He obviously can play the hairs, the dual strike, so he's gonna have some nice shield on him. The maximum shield that he can put up is about 100, so just playing the zigzag with the hotbot is definitely going to be enough, and then we finish off with the double bidens in case he goes into a last stand. We can definitely finish him off. As long as he doesn't crit, we should be fine right here. Yep, this is going to be a win. So a little bit of a lucky crit, but the decision making and the process in this match was quite decent from me, and we take the first game down. In the second game, we are facing a team that I don't really like facing. Obviously, that's the double anemone bird with a hair at the back lane. Now, I get a lot of cards from my back lane. Well, I mean, from my front lane, which is not always a good thing, but we're gonna play them anyway. I think saving as much energy and as much cards as I can for my plant is the ultimate call. Now I did waste a little bit of energy. Now I get another round of cards for my front lane. I don't think I'm gonna play them. I mean, he could be using the little owl, which is gonna target my mid lane, but I'm gonna have to take the gamble. He does go for some damage from his bottom aqua, and I think we're gonna go for the kill right here. Yep, that should do it. That really should do it, unless he has the little owl. Now I'm not sure whether I should play the fish snack or not. I think we're gonna have to gamble and not play the fish snack. Is that enough to kill him, depending how much shield he puts up? It's gonna be about, what, 90. That's not gonna be enough to kill him, is it? I think I'm gonna play the fish snack anyway, just to be safe. Yeah, maybe a little bit of an overkill. Maybe a little bit of an overkill. Should have probably kept the fish snack. We do go for the double parasite, which is gonna put him very low on cards. Now the parasite and the fish snack. Actually, that just gives me enough damage to kill him. So it wasn't a bad call. Wasn't as clean as I would have liked it, maybe. Now I'm just gonna go for one Bidens, I think, to kill that Aqua off. Or is he just gonna go for damage and I'm gonna waste my Bidens? I think I'm just gonna skip it. Yeah, I think he's gonna go for like an ammonia or angry lamb, and that makes sense. Now I could go for the fish snack. I don't think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm just gonna skip one more round, which is a little bit risky, but I don't have enough damage without a pokey to go for the kill here. I could just play one fish snack, try to keep this bug alive for as long as I can, but obviously he does use the little owl to clean his stun off, and now he's going to be able to kill me with this Aqua. But that's a good thing. He did waste some of his shield, and he did use 5 cards, so he's not going to have a full set of cards, and he puts me into a last stand, which is also nice. He can obviously clear that last stand using his bird, but we're gonna go for the kill. No matter what he plays, we should be getting a kill here, whether that's on the bird or whether that's on the Aqua. We should be getting a kill right here. A zigzag hits for like 80, and then we go for like 118 twice, and then 138. Is that gonna be enough? At 132 it is. No, I need a double pokey. That is bad. That is just bad. Now he can go for the egg, and then he can heal up with the Aqua, and I'm gonna be in the bin. It's not gonna be a nice game. Yeah, he's definitely gonna go for the eggshells, and then I'm not gonna have enough energy to finish that Aqua off, and it's gonna be a sad ending to this game. Maybe I should have waited one more round, but it's so risky. Like, I'm gonna take so much damage. I do crit, which is actually really good. Leaving that bird alive and critting is insanely good. I'm just gonna go for maximum damage, hoping that I'm just gonna kill him. So that's all I'm hoping for. 120 shield. That is definitely some angry lambs in there. Yeah, that's one angry lamb, and he's gonna finish me off. Yeah, unfortunate. I think that 10 health did save him right there. With 3 energy, I would have been able to kill the bird in the next round, but it is what it is. We got 1-1. Before we jump into the next game, let's see how much this team costs if you want to build it for yourself. At the front lane, I have a very tanky and a lot of utility on that bug. I have Fish Snack, Sticky Goo, and then Parasite and Pincer. Just as much annoyance as I can put on a one bug. And Mai has 45 health actually. So I try to make him as tanky as I can. I did go for the eyes and the ears from a plant. So yeah, something like that, 45 health, and that costs $400. And then for my mid lane, I have Parasite, Pincer, and Scarab. The reason I went for a Scarab is because of those healing plants, the double plant bird setup, which has been quite common. That's the reason I went for that one. I did go for Fish Snack on the mid lane as well. I'm not sure if that is the best part to go for on the mid lane, because I already have a Fish Snack in the front. So maybe having something like a Buzz Thorny in the middle would be a little bit better, but that's obviously so costly. Like Buzz Thorny instead of Fish Snack Scarab. Fish Snack and Scarab, that's gonna cost you $670, but that does pack a punch with 34 speed. You apply the attack down with the Buzz, and then you deal some extra damage with the Thorny. So that could be a good mid lane if you have a little bit of a higher budget. And then on the back, I obviously have a Pokey Plant with the Bidens, with the Zigzag, and with Hotbot as well for a little bit of utility, as well as higher shield, and that's going to cost you about $300 something with 58 health. So yeah, that's $290. So that's how much you need to pay for this team if you want to build it for yourself. And let's jump back into game number 3. In game number 3, we face another double Aqua Bird team. This time it's not a double Anemone, and it is not a hare, so it should be a little bit smoother, as he will be lacking beast damage and also cards to kill me. So going for one Pincer at the start is going to do me well, and that's going to discard one card. He also has a double Nemo and a post fight. Not really a big fan of the triple zero cost and an energy generation. I feel like you're lacking damage. Having a hair bed at the back would be a little bit better. But I'm gonna skip one more round. He does kill me right at the front, and then he's also gonna deal some damage into my mid lane, I think. Actually, oh yeah, the morale down did put it to. Oh wow, that is quite a lot. That is a lot. I was not expecting that much damage to come through. That is a lot of damage. 180 shield, is that even enough? I'm not gonna be able to pull a 1v3 here. If this bug dies, this is GG, right? He goes for anemone. He's gonna stun himself. There's no way he's gonna pump out 170 damage here, so we should be fine for this round. He does deal 151, and then we're gonna deal some damage, and then the hotbot with the pokey is gonna be enough to finish him off. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna be able to use the scarab to put it on this little aqua right here, because I don't have a fish snack. So I'm just gonna skip this turn. I think this is my best call. I mean, I could go for a hotbot, but then if I don't draw a hotbot pokey, I think I'm a little bit dead. He does go for the piranha for the damage, which makes sense. And now what I have to do is just go for double hotbot, double pokey, but I'm not going to be able to draw that, unfortunately, and we can run into the same issue that we did run into last game, where I don't have enough damage. He doesn't have the eggshell, luckily enough. So maybe we can just go front to back and we can actually take this game down if we manage to kill this pesky little aqua. 118 and 132, that's just not enough. Again, 10 health, just 35 shield. I didn't draw another pokey, which did screw me over. All I can go for is just 3 cards. If I play 4, I'm just putting a sentence on myself. He only goes for 1 heal, which is nice. And the next round with 3 energy, I'm definitely going to be able to take this game down, as he doesn't have any beast or bug damage that deals extra damage into my plant. So this should be quite a simple win. Let's go for this. The reason I'm playing Bidens at the back is because he doesn't have any stuns, so playing it first doesn't make any sense. And if I put him in the last stand, then that Bidens is obviously gonna take 1 bar, so it just makes sense to go for the Bidens last. For those of you that are wondering, hotbot and pokey definitely enough to take this kill, and we go 2-1 in this episode. And let's see if we can make it 3-1 in game number 4 and finish it off there. And in the last game, we face a mirror matchup. I'm gonna go for all of my cards because I think he's gonna try and discard me. So as long as I use all of my cards, all of my energy, I should be fine. Playing this matchup is a little bit tricky, especially when my opponent has a sandal that deals extra 50 damage into bugs. That's gonna be a little bit tricky. Obviously, that's not nice, applying that fear to me, but I do take it down because my mid lane bug is a little bit speedier than my front lane bug. I do discard him. I play as many cards as I can for the damage. He goes for the double discard as well. That's the reason I did use all of my cards. So it's important to keep track of how many discards he already used in this matchup, but the sandal is where it matters most, because that deals quite a lot of damage. Now I go for another triple discard. I'm not sure if that's the play. He should be running low on energy and damage. He already used the cube body. If he does have like a sandal pokey combo, then obviously that's not going to be good for me. The pokey does deal quite a bit of damage, 150 into my bug, and I go for another parasite, pincer. Oh, the crit is so unnecessary. It puts me into a stun. That is bad. That is really bad. Like, I shouldn't be stunned there because of that crit. I mean, I should be stunned because of that crit, but... Oh, that's bad. That's just bad. Just bad. Like, we missed, like, let's say 90 or 100 damage on this. I should have been able to finish him off right here using, like, 1 scarab or 1 pokey, but I'm not going to be able to because of that crit. Now, what can we do? What can we do? I think this is my only option. And again, he goes for that sticky goo. Like, that's disgusting. That's actually disgusting. Like, I have discarded all of your cards. You're running on 1 card last round. You play the sticky goo, and then now you draw just 3 cards and you got a sticky goo again. Like, your card draw is actually insane. Insanity. I mean, it's ridiculous. And then he has the cute bunny to make it worse as well. If he does have a cute bunny right here, I'm just dead. There's no other way around it. He does play 160 shield on this one. Not really a big fan of that. He does go for the Sandal. You can see Sandal just flat damage 190. It is ridiculous. I don't think that should be a card. I think it should be nerfed. Obviously, I would play a Sandal if I had it myself, but I think that card is a little bit overpowered. For what it's worth, just one card completely countering another class shouldn't be in the game. Now we do deal nice bit of damage, 154, leaving our opponent on just 133 health. But what we need to do is draw a... Oh, he discarded our Pokey. That is bad, because now I have to waste one more extra energy just in case he has the cute bunny and I expect him to have it. He didn't this time. He does go for the double blue moon. I'm gonna be able to heal up some of that damage and finish that bug off. But the 1v1 is still not that good, as he does have the pokey blue moon. I mean, we're gonna be able to disable his cute bunny if we draw a hot bot, so that's gonna be nice if we get it. We actually do get it, so let's go for that. He only has 70 shield, but he does go for the double cute bunny. And now I would have to keep drawing hotbots to make this game worthwhile. Let's see if we manage to do that. If we miss one hotbot, it's going to be really, really disgusting. Do I just go for the hotbot? I think I just go for the hotbot. I think that's what I do. Okay, he goes for a crap ton of damage. But we should be fine. We should be close to fine. He does get 1 energy for it as well, so that's not good. He used 4 cards though, and I'm keep disabling his cute bunnies, so he might not have enough damage to go for next round. But the bad thing is, I also don't really have much health to go for, and I didn't draw a hotbot, so I would need to kill him right here. He definitely has 3 energy because he played the Nemo, so leaving myself exposed like that, it's not the best call, but let's see what happens. Okay, he didn't have the cards to finish me off. Now we're gonna be able to heal up and I think take the win as well, because we disabled his cutie bunny. He used the double pokey and he didn't draw it. All he had was 1 blue moon, and you can see right here I'm gonna be able to put him into 1 last stand bar, and the blood moon curse will be able to finish him off. So we end this episode with a 3-1, which is very, very good, putting us closer to 2.7k MMR, and that in the ranking sets us at the top 1500 players. So a decent episode. I'm really enjoying this team. It has put me through 1800 MMR all the way to 2.7k. So if you want to build it for yourself, you know the price. All of my socials are going to be linked in the description below. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my YouTube channel for daily Axie Infinity content, and I'll see you in the next one.